Right, good morning everyone. Now I've got this these in, and I did only buy 6 of them because if they sell I can get more in, but like I said, I only ever buy 6 or 12 of anything. That's it. So they do work. Silly up. Mine's not like this. Mind you, I've had mine a long time. But yeah, you just slot them in and they do work, like you see. So, what I'm saying is, well, where have they gone? Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. Well, I do now, and now you do. Oh, right, okie dokie. Oh, that just clips on. Oh, that's clever, innit? I was looking to see where the hell's the paper gone? So you just undo that there. Empty it. Oh, how posh. Well worth it. I was thinking, where's it all gone? So yeah, that's what you do. Oh, I like that. I can sit and play with this now. So you just go like that. And take that off. And there's your bits. You can always use them somewhere as well, can't you? Shakers. Use them as shakers. So yes, that's how you do it. You just lift that bottom bit off like that. And just undo it and do that. Oh, they're brilliant. They're actually quite good. And for the price, £3.50 for those. So, run along. I've only got the 6. I don't need one because I've bought my own. I bought mine a long time ago. But I know they're useful for scrapbookers. And that's what I was... I'm trying to get more and more in for scrapbookers. So, there you go. There's 6 available. They're online. And £3.50 is not bad because I have seen them for a tenner. But we don't do things like that. So, where do I put them? Let me just find a spot for them. Oh, they can go there for now. Yeah. Now, we've got this to do today. I'm going to finish this off, I think. And I think we can do that. I think that'll be it. So I need my scissors to cut with. Righty-ho. So with 2 of those, like that, glue guns on, and with those 2, and they need to go together. Remember, the bit that shows the corrugated most goes together like that, and then we can trim off anything we don't want. Okie dokie, so here goes. And that's where this piece comes in that we cut it from. Not that one. Get off. sticking to me. Okie dokie. So, we're just going to cut these. We need 2. I'd say, I'm going to take the measurements off my board. So I would say 1 centimetre apart. Like that. And we need 4 of those, to be honest. What am I doing? Like that, Fee? That's twice I've done that. Because I wasn't paying attention. Right, and now what we're going to do is just to join them onto there. Oh, I should have put it onto my non-stick mat. Silly me. Well, it's on there now. It doesn't matter. It's glued on. And we just have to do the same with this side. Pull that together like that. See? And then this one, which we're going to cut off there, we're going to slot in to there like that. See, it's just going to go like that. You only need to pin it in. That's all you do. Pin it in. It's not going anywhere. You can drop some glue in at the back on both sides. Okay. Just drop it in like that. Now we have to even this off. Oops. Okay. We just have to make sure that's even-ish. Okay, and then we put the end on. I need that. Just jut them up against each other so we can get that even-ish, like that. Right, here's the skewers. Now, oh, I've just bust a bit of that, never mind. Let's sort this out. Now, because that was like 6 inches long, I'm only going to do the beads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I need to do. I'm going to start this at the beginning. One, 2, 2, 3, 4. Just mark that off. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine actually, it's quite nice. And then what we do is we have to mark these off. So I'm going to keep these together. And if you do it from the 6, so you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all you need to do is to mark them off. Now let's just see if we can get this to work. Now I was gonna, although I could use that for decoration on there, couldn't I? And then put something, oh yeah, we'll do that. So we do want some decoration on it. And it is going to be covered. But that will enable me to put something on that. Like that. And then we can do exact same thing at the top there. So we can have one here as well. Like that. And then we can put something on that. But yeah, a little cradle type thing. And doesn't have to rock or anything like that. You're just doing a cradle. So now what we've got to do is to cover it. Right, good morning everyone. Last night I just covered it with a single layer of tissue paper, and then what I'm going to do this morning, I'm using the heavy gesso in white. This is the Art Basics, and we're just going to give it a whole coat of this. It's all hardened, it's all had its acrylic, and I did cut this out, so I'm not fussed about that. But I'm going to do the bedding for this next. Now, my colour, well, this is Lasseur from Pentart came in. I'll give it a good shake by the looks of it. Yeah. This is Walnut. And I can't read that writing at all, so the other thing I've got to do is I'm going to do that miniature under the sea, and I've kept one of the bottle thing tops because I'm going to get rid of that, but we're going to make this in like a little tunnel. And what gave me the idea was when I did the Christmas thing and I made an igloo from a bottle, so I'm going to do the same thing under the sea and sort that out. So that's cut ready for that, and I'll just put that to one side. But I need to show you what this is. I'm going to do it on here and see what it is. It's a dye, I think it was. I can't remember what I ordered. Yeah, it's a stain, a dye. Let's have a look and see what it's like. Let's just have a look. I'm always interested in stuff. It looks a bit... Oh, it's a brown. Love it. Earthy brown. Oh, love it. Perfect for this job. All right, okay. Oh, well, let's use a different brush. That could go on there like that, so we can use that up. I'm trying to use things I've already got. These mixed media projects, oh, I might use that as well. They're really good. They're a great way of using up all your odds and sods, put it that way. Got one of those we can use. And another one of those can go up there. That's What's another one of those that I can colour? Oh, we can use that maybe. See, we've got bits like this I make up, so I might be able to use in these projects. There's a fairy one, you know, like a little lantern thing. Well, it's a bird feeder actually that I made. You can I just keep everything. Waste nothing. That's a nice bead, isn't it? With keys. Could we maybe leave it out? We don't know. Let me just have a look, because this was taken off something. I can't remember what it was. Look, perfect. You see, never throw anything away. Never, ever, ever throw anything away. That is perfect for the top of that bed. Perfect. And then we can do that one on this side. Well, I just like that. Or would I want it like that? Because she's going to be on the bed. No, I like it like that, actually. It's going on. Oh, I didn't plug my bloody glue gun in. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on that side. Because the bed's going to be here. She's going to be sat here. And that's going to be raised up. Right. Yeah, we're going to fix that on there. I need to go get some branches, some moss, some wire, and let's have some fun. I'll be back. Right, I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Now, I found the fairy, now, but she needs dressing, and she needs a hair doing, and I might just change the hair altogether, because I love this kind. So we'll see as we go along. I'm going to leave her last. So I'm just going to sit her up there. And I did get this as well. Do you remember what I made? Using the light fluffy modelling paste. But I can cut that into wings. They'll be perfect. So I'm going to put that up there with her. May use it, may not. May make my own wings, do them differently. Now, I've got some bits and pieces here. So I've got some lace I'm going to colour, which is going to be the cover for the bedding. Although I have got this. And I want to do the bedding out of this velvet. And we do sell this in the shop. We sell it in 3 different colours. I also have this, which I can colour as well. But I've got to get the right colours for what I'm doing. Why I like this is because it's see-through, and that will go on top of the bedding. But I may need to colour that as well, so I'm going to put that to one side. And like I said, I've got this because I am going to put it on on legs, and I'm going to have steps going up to it, I think. Might as well just make a whole project of it. And then this is going to be like the canopy. And we sell this as well. So that's that, and that will need to be coloured. I also found lots of my, well, I've got a big roll of it down there. I've got all my plants and flowers and ivy and all that goes up on the bed. So it's like covered wire, like straw, but I can keep as is or colour it. So, and then I've got the foam to make the bed. It's just a piece of scrap foam. So I've got that. I've the wadding for the quilt, which is going to be the purple one. And I've got this foam in case I have to raise that up a little bit more, because I'm not sure. I think I will. I think we'll raise that up a little bit. So let's just see. We need to cut this. And even if this is scrap, don't throw it away. I never throw anything. Like I've just said, I've just proved you don't know when it'll come in handy. Now that's too big. So that's going to fit that way. Okay, we're going to need that much off at least. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's going to sit in there perfectly like that. And then the next bit, which I can now use for size, Although I want it to go over the edge slightly. If it will, I'm going to get the longest piece. That is the longest piece. Okay. And I must remember to leave a little bit on, because I do want to go over the edge slightly. There we go. So we're going to have that on first, which levels that off, and then this piece will sit in there and just slightly over the edge. I might have to put a piece in there, but I'm going to cover it as one piece. And just see if that'll fit when we do this. Yeah, that's near enough. That will do. So that'll go as one piece. Right, I've got some of this tassel trim, which is a really good match for this fabric. See? So what I'm going to do now is to attach the base, this, onto here. See how that sits like a settee? That's fantastic, that. I didn't have to do that, but I didn't want it to be showing through. So I'm not fussed about wasting a little tiny bit of fabric. So I'm now going to glue this on like that. Isn't that brill? Little bed settee, and it hangs over. But now that gives me the opportunity to pop on this trim. I need to sort my scissors out. They're getting dirty, and that's not me. I like to keep everything cleanish. Apart from the surface. Yeah, so that's going to be raised up on some legs. So let's get the legs done. Now, let me just see what I've got. So I've got a bit of tubing, which you get on your kitchen roll and God knows what, and I have 4 little wooden balls that I'm going to use in a minute. Put that in there, that goes in the bin. So there's nothing here that is inexpensive. You can use a piece of clothing, old shirt you don't wear or anything like that to do your fabric for your bed. It's just cardboard, which is cereal box you can use to make the bed itself. You can get plaster of Paris cheap enough. We do sell it, but we've run out. I think there's only two. There might be one pack left, plaster of Paris. But you must make sure you're not in danger of using it, because anyone who sells plaster of Paris must tell you it can be sensitive to your skin. Your skin can be sensitive to that. So just be careful. Test yourself with a bit of plaster of Paris. And if it irritates your skin, don't use it, or use gloves with it. But that's a warning I have to give you first. So, you know, these are, you can use toothpicks or skewers, which are cheap enough to buy. And you can really just glue. I mean, you don't have to use hot glue. You can use normal glue, PVA glue, and just spend a little bit of time waiting for it to be completed. Anyway, so, you know, wait for it to dry. So all I'm doing at the moment, I'm just going to cut around this like that. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Just actually, those can be used scraps. Never throw scraps away. I can make bricks out of them, you know, for a... So it's like somebody said yesterday on a comment, I think it was. I haven't answered the comments yet, but I will do. I do try and answer all my comments. You know, that they find it, or found crafting expensive, which is what I've said to you before. But there's lots of ways you can do the same as me, or the same as anybody else, if you're on a budget. Cheap as chips. It really is as easy as that, cheap as chips. And save your scraps. Save yourself money by using your scraps. No point in buying it, putting something in the middle of a card and then throwing it. You put it at the end, or the edge, and save the card. You'll get your money's worth out of things then. Right, even though I've already put that on, I build as I go along, as folk know. So I'm now going to pop these on. That's the smallest one, so we do need to trim these down a little bit, not much. So I'm just going to skim them down a little bit. But what I was thinking of doing is using this other foam that I've got left, and I was going to make like a cushion. Cushions. Let's have a look, see what we can do. And I'm going to glue them in. do I want to glue them in? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? Oh, we could do that, couldn't we? And she's going to be... We could have her sat up in bed. No, I want her sat there because I think she needs to be... I might put some animals and that with her. Not sure yet. So you can do whatever the hell you like. Right, I'm going to paint the feet first. We just need the white gesso. Now remember, I'd put the paste on here, which gave us that speckled, bumpy look. Well, I'm not going to do it with this. It'll take too long to dry, and I want to move on with this and get this going. So what I'm going to do is to stipple this. I'm putting it on thick enough that I can stipple it, and when it's dried, it would look the same. Right, let's have a look, see if we can get it to stick. Yeah. That's good. Like that. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? So I really need to make these look like bark. Okay. We're going to let them dry and then I'm going to come back to them. But yeah, loving that. Now, I need to make the quilt, which is this. I'm wasting space. Oh God. Need space. Yeah, we're going to do this into a quilt. Never waste your offcuts. Like that. Let me just see. To make the quilt, we're gonna need... I'm gonna make use of that fold over because it'll look like a pillow. I don't want to hide that bark, but I can hide that. Let me see. We can fold that over. Well, it's not going to be a pillow, but we can make it look. Let me just see. Okay. Okay. That's it. Yes. Right. Okay. I'm going to glue that down. I want that to be the like a padded bit at the top of the bed. Do you know what? I'm not sure. I could use that though, couldn't I? I want you to be able to see the bark. No. We're just going to use the cloth. We've got this in pink. It's baby pink. Baby pink. Rose pink and this plum. This fabric. Okay. So that has to go over about there. Right. Like a pillared thing like that. Well, I could sleep in that. It looks dead comfy. And, God, this bloody glue gets everywhere. And then we can, like, put our cushions on. Like that. Now, that's a nice bed, isn't it? Okay, so I'm not going to glue that top bit in yet, and there's a reason for that. So we could do that. It is like a bed settee though, isn't it? Oh, that's better. I like it like that. She's going to be sat just on there. I could sit her on a bed, you know, like that. Do you know what? I'm going to go get another doll. Although she'd be like that, wouldn't she? Yeah, I've actually found another one that is supposed to be a fairy, but it looks like I might need to give her a little bit of tender loving care. But I like the outfit. It's pink and it goes well. Like I'm saying, I like the outfit. It actually goes well with what I've got. Needs pressing a little bit so I can put the heat gun on that. That's it. No, that's good. And she will sit on the bed. Can alter her hair a little bit and stick it back a bit more. I'd sweep it up off her face. You need, when you've got a fairy, you need to see the face. Not keen on the wings. I might put her different wings on. But we've got to build the bed up yet because it's not staying like that. But if you can see what I've done so far, it's good, like that. Right, I'm going to put this down as video 1. We've just, that's it. I want her to cross her legs. And I might give her something to hold. But I do like that. Nice. And that saved me dressing her as well. We're going to colour some of this up though, I think. Yeah. Right. I'll put this up as number 1. I'll see you in part 2. Bye bye for now.